May adlaw sa tanan or mayong adlaw igpapahulay or mayong gabi mga higalang makaigsunan na kita sa kapadayon sa ato ang edisyon sa Kapagtuo Pagtuon L.O.D 04.28.23 and Gaceta. So diri gyapon kini sa ato ang L.O.D system, ato ang marathon lesson kung iwid ka dahil sa Hexarity edition kan kitang part karon fourth part kaya sa edisyon kita nga KP Kapagtuo Pagtuon o Gaceta. So sundan gyapon niya itong mga distributed kaya ito na siyang ipabagkaroon. So good na kayong kita pero dili pa kita sa ato ang pag-update sa ato ang Peaceful Prayer Meeting pagpanagsimpa nato. So nagasimba kita sa Friday Peaceful Prayer Meeting ika-17 kadto sa atong 2023. Nasagdan atong programa 6:35 pa to or kapi na kayo. Song leader Sir Nel Dasio gihapon. Presider nato Brother Rodrigo Hanoyan. Opening song nato ato ang song leader. Opening prayer Brother Jory Bitaysar. Special song Sir Flora Tuesa. Ang speaker kita na naka-speaker ato So nakasugod kita pag speaker hapit na kayo la city. Murag 6:55 so nahuman ang ato ang wali 7:20 na closing song na ato ang song leader diha o niya closing prayer din ta pag-abot sa 7:25 dayon ang Diyos na human ato ang katapusan nato nga biswer sa ato ang kana Abril or pagtapos na po sa ato ang kana biswer gid sa kana ika-17 na Peaceful Prayer Meeting. So man atong hatag nga update atong lakad ebanghelyo ato kapadayon gihapon nato ang kini ang lokal nato sa to ang Lompokan ang health gospel ang kanadeng sa ato ang nim murag sa baan na siya sa baan ilang gilay pang sa baan yalahi pod ang sa kang Pastor Day Domingo sa iyang Seeking the Lost sa channel sa conference na to So ato gihapon ipasulod ato ang update diri sa highway update kay kadtugid nga adlaw tukar gid ilahang pag-update daghan kay gadungan-dungan update dito sa palibot sa kuan kibali atong nahimutangan nga na ay ilahang gi pangtarong makarsada na gi pagpagan dito sa Montilla Street dapit sa kanang e-commerce gitiwas na po itong nabiling nga soldering dito sa atong Pizarro kapadayon gihapon sila buhat dito sa kanang soldering man to diri sa atong nahimutangan ang soldering murag na katunga na nila ilahang kibali ang length twice nila ba sa ilahang pagbangag di bangagan nila ang katunga nga pataas napay nabili nang wala gi hurot og kanang nakabuhos largo wala na hurot og bangag gibuhusan largo. So maklaro na to ning inana ra nga murag katunga ra ang portion ang ilahang gi solderingan wala man magpangag tanaw na ito magpangag pa ba. Suman atong gipanghatag nga update no ato ang highway og lakad ebanghelyo lasa mo kuno to no Sabado mo kuno ang lasa ato ang fight pander sa BCMA na camping. So dili na kita maglangan, magasugod na kita sa itong pagpamalandong pinagi sa pagampo o mga sa kaalam, sa kahibalo sa ito ang bahin Diyos. Magampo kita. Father God in heaven, open down mine eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. Amen. So, ang ato ang Kapagtuo Pagtuon teachers comments kini no nga edition. So ato na pagasugdan ato ang teachers comments kay ang teachers comments ko lang siya kining 3 parts no ato na ipasagda atong Gaceta. So mo atong part ang part 1 overview, ang part 2 ato ang commentary, ang part 3 ang live application. So unahan nato nagbasa ng overview no. When many Christians consider the judgment, they tend to be filled with fear. Uy, magkakaroon na kag-judgment. Uyaw ko, no? Fear. They envision God and His celestial courtroom, sitting as the supreme judge of the universe. Being their good deeds against their bad deeds. They have this vague notion that if their good deeds outweigh their bad, they will be saved. Perchance their bad deeds outweigh their good deeds, they will be lost. And this week lesson, we will discover that this view of judgment is not only false, but it is also one of the devil's deception. So to distort the character of God, Satan desire to picture God as a vindicate judge, some sort of wrathful tyrant who wants to punish his creature for every sinful they have ever committed. Our Sabbath school study this week reveal God's of unending love, who is doing everything He can to save us. He wants us in heaven even more than we want to be there. Judgment attests to the divine reality. The heaven has done everything it can do to save all humanity. If we are lost, it will be because we have continually resisted. Okay? particularly resisted. Still the claims of divine. In the judgment, our good deeds are important because they revealed our response to unconditional exhaustless love God as revealed in Christ on the cross. Our good deeds testify to the fact that our faith in Jesus is genuine. Our recognition of what Jesus has done, is doing, and will continue to do leads us to desire to serve Him forever. So na to ang first part no, ang overview no, ang overview sa itong mga natun-an sa to ang lesson nga dili lang ko no gyud pag-discover no ato ang false kundi deception gyud sibali ni Satan no atong mahibaloan. Irog na kita sa komentary, kaya daghan nagsulod ng komentary no. So second part kita komentary. The book of Revelation announces that the hour of its judgment has come. Pasabot na niya. Sa Revelation 14:7 nabasa, Revelation does not indicate either the nature of judgment or exact time the judgments begin, di ba? Exact time to begin. Sa Daniel kapitulo ng mga kapitulo 7, kapitulo 8, kapitulo 9 is interconnected and clearly reveals both the nature and time of the judgment. The prophetic books of Daniel and Revelation belong together. Understanding Daniel help us understand Revelation. Daniel described the nature of the judgment. Daniel 7. So sa Daniel 7, he described it in the context of Christ's victory over despotic powers of this world. Earlier in Daniel 7, 4 beasts marched across the landscape, oppressing the people of God. According to the Daniel 7:17, ambak sa 23, these beasts represent kings of kingdoms and this world. In Daniel 7 are the kingdom and dominion. So basahan sa natin Daniel 7 nga verse 17 o verse 23. So now natin ang verse 17. These great beasts, which are four in number, the four kings, how will arise. from the earth. Diba? Katong mga beast, no? Mga number nga 4. So sila ang mga hari, no? 4 kings will arise from the earth. O dito sa Daniel 7:23, thus he said, the fourth beast will be fourth kingdom on the earth, which will be different from all the other kingdoms, and will devour the whole earth, and tread it down, and crush it. So, basta-basta, no? Kaya hagi ko ng kana makatauhan, no? Earth, di ba? So, padayon kita. This base represent kings, kingdom, and keywords in the Daniel 7 are kingdom and dominion, diba? Itong mga base, no? Kingdom and dominion. There is battle for control of this one. Finally, a little horn of power rises as religio political over that attempts to change God's law and seek to rule over the earth. Our attention has been torn from earth to heaven. The essence days, our heavenly Father conveys heaven's judgment out. Son of Man, Jesus joins the Father in the judgment. It is revealed that the Christ is the rightful ruler of the universe. Daniel state, ano mo si Daniel? I was watching in the night vision, and behold, one like the Son of Man, coming with the clouds of heaven. He came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. Then to him was given dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all peoples, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that one which shall not be destroyed. Mabasa ito sa Daniel 7:13-14. Sobrang kita. In the judgment in the front of the entire universe, Christ rebelled as its rightful ruler. Satan's kingdom is fully exposed as evil, deceptive, selfish, and destructive. Heaven reveals that the Godhead did everything possible to save all humanity at the cross. The little horn power, papal room, and all earthly powers are condemned in the judgment. Judgment is passed in favor of the people of God. As consequence, as the artwork of judgment also is entrusted to them during the millennial reign with Christ in heaven after the second coming. For committed Christians loyal to Christ, trusting His grace, and clothed in His righteousness and judgment is good news, not bad news. So muna tinis ko tanong nga good news and judgment hindi siya bad news sa mga tao sa Ginoo, no? So Daniel 7 was written during the first year of the reign of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, according to Siegfried Horn, PhD, archaeologist and former teachers at Andrews University. The Babylonian had very pessimistic outlook about the hereafter. The underworld, the real of the deceased, was a dark land full of dust, where the bread was bitter and the water brackish, and where the dead wore garments of fathers to protect them from the cold. During the night, their needs of life, food and drink were thought to be supplied by the sun god. Sa ministry mabasa, no? Horn goes on to the state. Horn. There is a marked difference between the Egyptian and Babylonian regarding judgment in or after. While we know little or what the Babylonians told concerning their faith in the hereafter, the Egyptians have left numerous records of their belief. This mortuary text range from the pyramid text of the Old Kingdom by a copying text of the Middle Kingdom of the Book of the Dead, the New Kingdom. In the course of nearly 3,000 years, their belief did change in some respect as illustrated by these various texts. Described in the great detail, both in the word and picture. What a person could expect to experience after death and how he could ensure favorable outcome of his trial before his divine judgment. The Egyptian Book of the Dead graphically portrays the Egyptian concept of the judgment during the idea of the New Kingdom. This idea is most fully developed in the section of the whole of judgment, where the destinies of the dead are determined. Osiris sits in the whole of judgment, the scale of justice before him, and waits to assess the deceased. Those who fail this days will be destroyed. This complex and lengthy text contain the negative confession in which the deceased as the first of Osiris and then to 42 other judges that they are worthy by listing the crimes and the offenses they have not committed. Then the heart of the deceased was weighed against the father of Maat. In the individual bad deeds outweigh their good deeds. Mga bad deeds, outweigh their good deeds. The balance scale would tip in favor of eternal glory, and the heart would be thrown to a monster like a figure waiting to gobble it up. The Egyptian texts also reveal that most no one could win an argument against the gods. The god of Egypt appeared to be cautious and loving and ready to devour. It is important to notice the contrast between the ancient pagan concept of judgment and biblical concept as outlined in the prophetic book of Daniel and Revelation. Sa kanto, Revelation 14:7 nga, for God and give glory to Him. No estate, di pamulog, the hour of His judgment has come. No, so kana atong takol, this hour is not only the time of God judging this world, diba? Di na mo siya time of kasagahan niya ang kalibutan. It is also the hour of revelation of God's love and grace before the universe. Revelation of God's love dito yung sabot atong judgment. God's love, no? Universe. When Christ died on the cross, the entire universe beheld the love of God, diba? Kapapunta sa cross. This can be no greater revelation of God's love than Calvary. The cross settled God is love. So muna nabot na iya paghukom is God is love, no? Iyang pakita gid no sa ipahigugma sa kalibutan. Yet there are still questions to be answered in cosmic conflict between good and evil. How does God's love apply to each person? Has every person on planet Earth had sufficient evidence to make an eternal decision? Has God done everything possible to save every human being? Is there anything more that God could have done to secure the universe before, to enshrine beyond a shadow of a doubt divine love with the heart of the unfallen words and the redeemed of all ages? This question must be answered, and they will be answered. At the consummation of the judgment, the entire universe will joyfully sing. Great and marvelous are your works, Lord God Almighty, just the true on your ways, O King of the saints. We shall not fear you, O Lord, and glory your name, for you alone are holy, for all nations shall come and worship before you. For your judgment have been manifested. Sa Revelation 15:3 mabasa, no? Yung KJV nga version. But the saved and the lost, the redeemed and the wicked will acknowledge that God is just righteous and loving in His action toward us. The universe will be secured to forever because His love has been revealed both on the cross and in earth final judgment. So panglas na kita nga portion no sa ato ang Kapagtuo Pagtuon, pero napa kita Gaceta mo sunod. Kining panglas no ato ang part 3 live application kay kato ang mga komentary atong naton mga kay dito atong na hibaluan. So ato basaon nato ang live application. For personal reflection. Personal reflection naman. This week lesson contain rich spiritual lesson for our daily lives. The first important principle to be gleaned upon our study this week is that we are living in a unique hour of earth history. We living in the hour. The hour of God's judgment has come. The destiny of all humans are to be decided. But as the day of atonement in the Jewish religious calendar was also a day of judgment, when all of God's people gathered at the ancient sanctuary, confessing their sin and examining their heart. So today the call of judgment, our call to confession, repentance, repentance, and forsaking of sin. Diba? Malimtan kita na nasala, no? The judgment, our call is an appeal from God to human to be total committed to Christ. Total committed to Christ. The climax of earth history. So ang second vital truth is this week's study is that in Christ we need not fear the judgment. We can have the assurance that our loving Lord will see us through. Jesus is not only our judge, but He is also our defense attorney. That's the best attorney na ito siya, no? Mabasa diri sa John 5:22 o 1 John 2:1. For not even the Father judges anyone, but He has given all judgment to the Son sa 1 John 2:1. My little children, I am writing these things to you so that you may not sin. And if anyone sin, we have an advocate with the Father, Jesus Christ, the righteous. The advocate na ito. The righteous. An earthly court is one judge, is also one defense. One judge, defense. Attorney, this would be a serious conflict of interest. But in heaven courtroom, the balance scale are tripped in our people. If there is any way Jesus can save us, He will. The third Bible truth from our study this week is that in the final analysis, Christ will be honored, Satan will be exposed, diba? no, Christ kalaban no. Agpot siya no. And the righteous will be redeemed. Understanding revelation judgment give confidence. Uy, bilis na ba siya? That one day the entire universe will bow in worship before our Creator, Redeemer, and Triumphant King. Di ba makita ng understanding na to, no? Nakatag confidence ka na to sa entire universe na ba? Ano yun ba nang dito sa pound? Worship before the Creator of Redeemer and Triumphant King. Adonai discussion. Ito ang pag-ansiran. Una question, kay duhara ni kabuk. How does it comfort you to know that your judge is also your defense attorney, di ba? Ito, judge is mo po itong defense attorney, no? So, comfort kayo na siya, no? Kay judge siya, kunya ni attorney siya. Ang judge tigdok-dok ba yan na ito ang gabel, no? Itong gabel nga atong nabasahan, no? Pwede lang siya tigdok-dok, tubag siya, manalipod siya, no? Kung na yung mga kaso nga isumbong moribatal kibal siya, no? Kay siya to ang attorney, no? So mo na siya nindot nga moribatal, no? Ang ato ang Ginoong Diyos, no? Or mo kanang maabsuel to kibali ihang kliyente, no? Kaya mo nang buhat sa mga attorney, no? Kining judge kana mo sila pag verdict raman sila paminaw do nila sa mga kuano. Pero ang attorney hindi basta-basta mga attorney, no? Sa ikaduha nga pangutana, what does it mean to be totally committed to Christ during judgment hour? Committed to Christ in judgment hour. At the climax of the earth history, diba? Sa climax of history, what does it mean, no? Sa total committed, tanatan. Christ during judgment hour, diba? Itong judgment hour, no? Itong nalagyan kugma sa Ginoo, no? Yang ipakita ka na ito, mahimot siya nga judgment hour, no? Sumurag tumpasan na ito ang iyang pagigugma, no? Naling ang kinapos sa climax in the earth history. Sumaw ka na ato ang natun-an sa ato ang Kapagtuo Pagtuon nga teachers comments ang part 1 overview. Ato ang part 2 ang commentary. So commentary ato ang part 2, no? Unya ang part 3 na to, mo ni ato ang pang last, no? Ato ang part 3. Pero ang part 2 atong commentary. Atong mga nangatun-an siyang part 2, ang part 3 ang live application. Maplikar kita na to, no? Ang application sa pagpasantop diri nga ginagita na magiya ka na to, no? ato ang pagkinabuhi nga kanang Diyos no, di ba malagaro. So dili na kita maglangan, dili na kita sa panglasa na ito nga part no, ang Gaceta no, sa April 28, 2023. Ito lang kini surprise 5 ponder ad bagay na siya nga advertise na siya nga ad no. Sa Spain gihapon na to ang story. April 29 kini atong bida si L.O.D. So ato na basahon ng stories mga maris no. Nadaghan mga test sa ato ang pagbasahon sa karon. So ang storya ni L.O.D. ato basa. L.O.D. world fell apart at the age of 12. Ano ka kuya? Kan pa siya kanang teenager, 12 years old. Bata lagi hapon bida no? When her parents divorced, kaya nag-divorce. Her parents were Seventh-day Adventist. Agoy, kasakit. Adventist nag-divorce no? Kasi nag-backslide na. Her grandparents were Adventist. Adventist po yung lola. L.O.D. was raised an Adventist and nagdako sa Adventist. But when her parents divorced, they stopped going to church. Na din siya simpa pagka-divorce ng parents. Her father was disfellowship. Na-fellowship sila kay nag-divorce man. Di man na dapat. No? Basing nangabit. No? Mga rason po nangabit. No? Or naa siya nahimong sala. L.O.D. felt upset. She told that a loving church would never disfellowship her father. Samot na nasakitan siya kay ang ihapag ng simbahan. No? Nagpilosip sa iyang aman, gano'n na siya nga mahigugmaon ang iyang simbahan. Di ko na mapilosip sa iyang aman, pero na-disfellowship yun. Upset siya sa simba. When she spoke about her angry parents, church member told her that her father had seen kasala at that time. L.O.D. was a faithful pathfinder preparing for baptism. Baptism. Pathfinder. Some church member question. Whether she was ready for baptism. Kano siya ready ba siya? While expressing such feeling, maybe you should wait a while and have your question answered first. A church member said, L.O.D. decided not to be baptized. Nausap siya kay grabing problema, no? Di siya kanang Adventist yung mama, pero di pa siya nga time bago pa siya magpa-Adventist, no? Pero naputol kay mga lagi to na may pag separate sa iyang pamilya, divorce. Ito decide ko na nga di ako mabaptize. Di na mo sa baptist. She stopped going to church. To her disappointment, no one get in touch with her after she left. Wala na makatawag. Kasing kuan po, pang ang mga cellphone, black, no, pang black. Mo to walay makatawag, no. in touch with her after she left. Not the pastor, not any other church. Remember, she wished that someone would ask if she were will or would encourage her to keep studying the Bible in preparation for baptism. Study niya nga kahatagan siya pansin niya na ba, no? Para mapangutan na kung ipadayon pa ba niya iyang baptism, no? Baptism. But no one called that tanawa, wala ko pili gyapon. Sa wadasig siya sa nga pag usbunan niya ang kanang pag istuawi, no? Nga wala man po'y nagtagad sa iya, no? 30 years was agoy. Dagan ba 30 years? So man naglakaw-lakaw na ni sila kay 30 years na gundagan. Yan, nakabalik na sila. So 30 years na ang labay. Lloyd got married. Oy, married na sila. 30 years na. Became a widow. Andre married. Agoy, nag-married niya na widow. Remarried na po. One day, Lloyda was scrolling through social media. Uy, when she saw an advertisement, advertisement for a Pathfinder Campuri. Uy, pada siga ba sa Pathfinder Campuri? Nagkampuri ba itong mga Pathfinder karon sa BCM, no? As a former Pathfinder, no? Kay Pathfinder man siya. She was curious to know more. She wondered why the advertisement had appeared on her feed. She had no Adventist ring. Wala siya nagpag-Adventist ring. Pero nakasunod itong Adventist na advertisement. Naka-isahi advertisement, no? Kaya wala siya Adventist ring. Or any other connection to the charts on social media. Wala siya connection ito sa media. Lloyda click on the advertisement o hindi click siya. Kanang learn more kibali. And was led to pages from previous camporish. Diba nakita na niya katong mga kompleto nga detalye sa video. Basig nakita siya dito. She cried as she watched the videos. Nagsaptan niya sa video, no? Just, she remember going to church. Una-una dahil ito na yan. Kaya mamatay ang gikinabuhi sa una, pero 30 years ago, no? Pathfinder pa siya. Going to church. And attending Pathfinder events. Di ba makatama sa Pathfinder events. A strong desire grew within her reconnect with God. Uy, strong desire, no? Parang reconnect siya sa Ginoo, no? As she looked for more information about the Adventist Church online, no? Dito na siya. Kaya pag-gidugangan niya, ibalo sa Adventist Church nga online. She learned that the church had many online resources, including sermons. Di ba na sila yung masasig dito? She spent an entire week watching sermon. Di ba ang advertise? Ngayon nakita, naka-learn for pagin sa maayo kay yang giadto ang website ug mauto na yung mga sermon kuno dito, no? Na yung mga message, no? Entire week watching sermon. Week of prayer programs. So, di ba na dito mga na-compile ng mga video siguro. And the other church event, lang ba mga church event? She showed some of the video to her 8-year-old daughter, Valeria. Uy, nanay yan. I have wrote in the church. She wrote in the church. Basta na siya gamot. She said Valeria was fascinated by the Pathfinder Campori's Medyo fascinated. Mother, why don't you go to church anymore? Pangutana siya nga nila siya bato sa church, no? Shucks, Lloyda realized she didn't have an answer. She answered, I don't know. Ako dito ba kayo dito? Saksayod, no? Pero mabuti yung lagutan, no? Nga ko ang iyang parents yang papa na kanang disqualified, di ba? Pero pwede naman ito magpabautismo nagpaalik, no? Hirasod lang kay naman gud sa parents ka nag-divorce, no? So yang itubag, no, I don't know. When she had stopped going to church as child, bata pa siya, no? She had told that she had many reasons, diba? Siya mga rason, but as an adult, nag-adult na siya, she realized that she didn't have any good reason. Uy, kiyawan, no? Lahir itong bata pa, kay mga siya dagan siya rason, pero pagkadako na wala ko no siya rason, no? Nga iyang biyaan ng church ni God reason. At all Valeries asked to go to a Pathfinder Camporee. Lloyda couldn't think of anyone in the church to contact for help. But then she remembered an old Adventist, diba, higala. The friend helped. The mother and daughter go to the camporee that had been advertised. Okay, ka na lagi camping, no? On social media. It was a wonderful experience for Lloyda. The most wonderful thing was that her daughter faith and will with other children. Ano? Pag nagkagaanan silang loob, no, kay faith and will. After the camporee, she and her daughter both decided to start Bible studies. 2 years later, Lloyda gave her heart to Jesus. Uy, balik niya, no? Grabe, pataas kayo, no? Itong bata pa siya, 30 years old, balik niya, no? Lloyda gave her heart to Jesus. In the waters of baptism, she was so happy today. Doon hindi kayo, no? Siya ba kay online ang nakapa-encourage sa sa iya, no? Nakatasag mga advertisements, siguro ng mga video, no? Nanapoy mga website niya or mga page, no, sa Facebook nga. Sakto pa na ang ilang display, no? Ito sa mga pictures sa Adventist, no? Diba sa ito natin mga pictures sa Ipcam, diba? So mo ito nga nag-decide siya, no? Give her heart to Jesus in the water of baptism. The water. Sa baptism na yun. So padayon kita, no, she was so happy today. Valeria staying and studying in the Bible in hope of being baptized one day. Studying Bible. Lloyda has her own dreams. She and Valeria live in a small town with a few Adventists nearby. She would like to move across Spain to Sagunto, which was a larger Adventist presence. so she can become more involved in church activities. And her daughter can study at an Adventist school ano, sa ganito nga lugar. Kaya makaplaster sila pati yung daughter no? Adventist school. She is happy that the Pathfinder advertisement pop up on her social media feed. Oh, di ba? Happy sa tungod lang ato ang advertisement no sa Pathfinder no social media or unsa na diha nga mga advertisement gidong tana sa ato ang charts no maka-pop up gidong tana para sa katong murag mga na backslide wa pa na bautismo na backslide na no kay ni back up man no ni bawi kibali no pero dag ka ng 30 years no na to nga man tong advertisement no yes, social media tanaw for 30 years I felt like something was missing from my life. Missing from my life. She said now that I have returned to the church and God, my life felt complete. Diba? Mana iyahang update no now that have returned to the church and God, diba? Nibalik siya sa church o sa Ginoo. My life felt complete. O, diba? Complete na niya katong dagan ng 30 years na siya nga something missing. Pero sa dihang nibalik na sa church, nibalik siya sa Ginoo no, diba? My life feels complete. Inanagita ng batikon sa tong mga nang gibackslide no nga makompleto ta kamo balik ta sa tong church. Mobalik ta sa tong Ginoo sa pag-alagad mapil nato nga complete. So sa to Sabbath school nga offerings do nga mo ni ang i-report sa to ang mga Sabbath school secretaries no ang 13th Sabbath kibaling offering na no 3 years ago no to went to Sagonto Adventist College dito na sa Sagonto Adventist College no those whose campus houses the church school where Lloyda would like to send her daughter. Thank you for your mission offering that help us read hope. Diba sa mga eskwelahan kibali nga matabangan no? Ang 13 Sabat kibaling offering dito na sa Sagonto no kang Lloyda nga ito yung eskwelahan sa iyang anak. So mao ka na ang ato ang Gaceta hindi kay nga senaryo nga ang pagka dismaya sa iyang ito pa edad pa niya sa teenager no na down siyag maayo na discourage siyag maayo no kay nag-divorce ang iyang kanang ginikanan dito na magitas time magpabautismo siya pero nag-divorce man lagi dito siya dipawi siya di na siya musimba kay Adventist ko no iyang parents disqualified pod o di wala na inaong maharap no sa iyang amahan wa na nimba apil siya wa na siya nanimba pinidagan ang 30 katuig no nakabana siya namatay naka-remarried ug mao to ni pop up ang advertisement sa Pathfinder nga advertisement maunang naan niya to yung magipanghimo sa bata pa siya sa kalingaw no di ba pag-adto niya sa church apil siya sa event sa Pathfinder dugangan po pangutana sa iyang anak si Valeria no nganong ba na siya ni adtog church grabe yung nauna no? Sa bata pa siya katong nag-alsa balutan siya when siya nga daghan siya rason basta di pagpangutana na siya sa adults na siya, wa day siya rason, di ba? No? Nakita ng maramdaman na to, no? Mao to nga nadasig, no? Baleya yung anak yung gipaatin sa Pathfinder Ocean kuha na po siya og bago nga Bibles tadi gi-reprise na hantod niya nag-decide siya nga ihatag niya ang kasing-kasing sa Ginoo, no? Pabautismo siya mo to nga something missing sa diha, nag-asa balutan siya, no? Kay gipadagan niya ang 30 years bisan pag normal lang yung dagan sa kinabuhi. Nag-asawa siya, namatyan siya kasbana, no? Naka-remarried siya, pero something missing dito. Mato nga ningon siya nga complete sa diyang nibalik siya sa church o sa Ginoo. So mo ka na ang maanindot yun kay nga connect sa ato ang teksto, no? Nga per God and give glory to Him, the hour, diba, has come, worship Him, diba? Who made heavens, the earth, the sea, and the spring of water, diba? So simpahon day nato, no? Kanang makabalik ta sa iya ba? Makabalik ta sa simbahan, diba? Makabalik ta sa Ginoo, makabalik ta sa ato ang Creator nga adto na tay kahadlok, adto na tay pag-worship sa iya, diba? Kay katong judgment, God is love, diba? Sa iya gipakita gyapon sa iya ang God is love sing dagan ng 30 years, no? Kay ni pop up to ang social media sa advertise sa ato ang Pathfinder, no? Sa ato apunta ng advertise sa if camp, no? Maka-pop up nga makahatag na po na pagtultul ka na tos kahayag, no? Balik sama kang L.O.D. So diha na nga tapos ang ato ang mga pagpadasig, pagpamalandong, no? Sa ato ang Kapagtuo Pagtuon teachers to comment ug ang connect nato sa ato ang Gaceta, no? Anda Gaceta Pagtuon sa April 2019 pala na siya. So diha kita nagtapos sa atong pagpamalandong ato pagatak-upan ng atong pagtuon pinaagis pagampo og mga connection pag kita. So makigdungan to ato ang mga secret prayer sa prayer for, no? Prayer for mag-ampo kita sa Lord's Prayer, mag-connection kita. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. And now with our vision, keep you, may the Lord makes to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord will continue sa upon you and give you peace now and forever. Amen. Tagasalamat po kayo na pasunod niya itong tulmanon. Ang pagmalandong sa iyang pulong sa tagadlaw sa tagabi. Makini ang inyong Bible study na Lesson Marathon Lesson 2023. Kami may God, I will gospel sa exaltation. Context part, layon sa Abril. Pwede mo po lang, no? Atong Abril nga napilin. Last week, last 2 days na lang, no? Sa ito ang Abril. So happy Sabbath po, no? Sa ika-17 patanga Sabbath or 18, no? So dihan na ito na sa baybayan. So hantod suri gayon ng Diyos walang kayo may dastanan to like ko ng Diyos.